Good morning, everyone. How are you guys today? Today is 4th of March 2026, and let's start analyzing MNQ, which is micro NASDAQ. Let's start journaling. 4th of March 2026. What is the time? It's 7:04 a.m. Okay, let's start with the weekly time frame first. We have weekly highs here, and we have weekly low marked. What can be seen is price has taken out weekly low and is trying to move up higher. Let's look at the daily time frame. You can see that liquidity has been swapped. There's still one more external liquidity left below, but there was one internal liquidity which was taken. The sell side liquidity was taken. We still have one more left all the way here, but as of right now, what we can see is the price has taken out this low, and if this move continues up higher, then we'll be able to see this high getting taken out. We have our previous day low and we have marked our previous day high. So previous day high is 25011.25. So we have 25011.25, and previous day's low is 25350.75. Okay, so let's move to a 4-hour time frame. What can we see? On a 4-hour time frame, what is price actually doing? Price has taken out the swing low right here and is trying to move up higher, but as we can see, price is still trading under this range. It simply means that yes, the price is showing us a bullish structure, but it has taken out the low and it has not taken out the high yet. So price can, as of right now, price is indecisive. We can either move down or we can either move up based on 4-hour time frame. So let's write what is daily time frame. Daily is bearish, 4-hour is confusing, let's move to a 15-minute time frame. 15-minute time frame, we can see that. Let's start with Asia session. High taken and low is also taken. London session low is open. London session high is taken, low open. So we can have this as draw on liquidity. We can have London session low as draw on liquidity. Okay, another thing was this is a consolidation. We have seen this as draw on liquidity, like equal highs, relative equal highs. We had New York PM session high right here. New York PM session high as buy side liquidity. Now what we can see is price has taken out both this liquidity. Price is now, if it changes the structure here, if it inverses this fair value gap, we will be looking for shorts till London session low and maybe previous days low as well. As of right now, the price is displacing up higher. So on a 15-minute time frame, Asia session was coming down, kind of choppy. London session has a good clean move, so London displacing higher. Okay, now let's move to a 1-minute time frame. What can we see? Price is choppy. It is not giving us much to work with. Like not much fair value gaps to work with, so I'm a little bit hesitant. Yesterday the price action was the same, choppy. Maybe it's because of the war that is going on. So that's analysis for NQ. Now let's do the same for MES. Now ES has taken out the low, whereas NQ did not. We might be looking towards that low if NQ tries to go down. Let's quickly do the analysis. Let's mark the levels, what we are looking for. Okay, so this is the new week opening gap. So this one opened up here. This is the new week opening gap. It is just tapping into it. It has not completely filled this one. The price looks to fill out this new week opening gap. Then we'll be able to see NQ taking out previous day's high. Okay, so let's quickly start analyzing. Let's move to a 15-minute time frame. Both have taken New York PM session high. There's no candle closing above this one. Price can still continue to move up higher. US is weaker as compared to NQ. We have a fair value gap right here. So what is the draw on liquidity? What is the draw on liquidity as of right now? If we are looking at NQ session, if we are looking at NQ, I'll be looking for this fair value gap getting inverse, this market structure shift. Once that is done, we can look for sell side liquidity, which is London session low. And on the other hand, if we see the price taking support in this fair value gap, then we'll be looking for highs of 890s. Okay, let's check about the news. What news do we have today? I think we have, is it today, March 4? We have US S&P services PMI final, ISM services PMI final. Okay, so if we have the PMI today, then I'll be looking for the same thing. Like just like this day we had PMI, so the first 15 minutes or the first 3 candles in 15 minutes were on the same side. So if we see the price, if I can see the price bullish here, if we can see the support at 9:30 on the first minute candle, the price closes higher or makes a green candle, I'll be looking for that long and hold it till at least 10, which is like half an hour, next half an hour. If it goes short, I'll go short. That's my that's my plan. Okay, so what do we have today? We have US PMI. Okay, 1 minute is still choppy. We have news at 9:45, which is US S&P services PMI final. So this one is the services. Last I a couple of days was manufacturing, like 2nd of March we had S&P manufacturing US PMI. Then on 20th Feb we had US PMI. I'll have to check what. Okay, we also have US ISM services PMI. So at 10 we have US ISM PMI services, right? Services PMI. Okay, so that's all we have to mark our levels today. We'll wait for the price. Right now the price is bearish, a little bit bearish, because we can see the liquidity grab, strong displacement downside. News at 9:45 US services PMI. Okay, I think S&P is way much weaker. If we are looking for longs, then we should be looking for NQ. But if you're looking for shorts, then we should be looking for S&P. The price is currently in fair value, the 15-minute fair value gap. I want you guys to switch to 30-second time frame or a 1 minute time frame. Yeah, this is the level that I'm looking for. Yet again, the war is impacting the market movement. See how it's spent at least 30 minutes just to get through this 40 points of move, and it's so choppy. One green, one red candle. This is not favorable. This is not a favorable movement. This one could be. Yeah, this one was good. New York session, London session is pretty good, even though there was a lot of chop here. There was a lot of chop for at least 1.5 hour. If the 15-minute candle closes below this, then we will have a good bearish bias till this London session low has been taken out. just the sell side liquidity. I will be looking for shorts on 1 minute time frame or a 30-second time frame. I'll be looking for shorts opportunity. The price moves even with this chop moment. I think the price target will be not that long. It will always be scalped because the price movement is pretty choppy. S&P is way much weaker than NQ, but this gives us a good example. Like, see how the price has reversed, taken out this fair value gap. Price action is way choppy. Like, it's very hard to find a fair value gap and to trust that fair value gap. We have to wait for this 15-minute candle to close, which closes in 30 seconds. Once this candle closes, I would like to see a pullback till 771 for this retest of this fair value gap, which can be Pair inverse value gap. Price is moving. Price is moving pretty hard. S&P is way much weaker than M&Q. See, now this candlestick does not have a wick here. There's only one fair value gap which I can see is here. Price is moving, but it's it's not ridiculously. It's not giving us the chances. Today is I think yesterday was price was choppy. So was Monday. Price should be moving good today. Like as I always keep saying, price moves gives us all those clean setups for at least 3 days a week. Excuse me. Which means today is the third day. Well, it generally does the same thing, but right now US is at war with Iran. I am not entering at this fair value gap, not right now. For us to enter a fair value gap, we have to see if the liquidity has been taken. Looking at this moment, I don't see any liquidity getting swept. At no point of which level do I mark as liquidity? This one, this one, this one, this one, so on. So I do not have any liquidity sweep condition getting fulfilled. I have the drawn liquidity, which is London session low, but that does not satisfy. That alone does not satisfy me entering into the trade. We have to ensure that we have drawn liquidity, which will give us the bias. Then we should have liquidity sweep. On the opposite side, if we're looking for sell side liquidity, then we have to see the buy side liquidity getting tapped into, and then give us the chance of inverse fair value gap or fair value gap with displacement, and so on for the price too. Move in our favor. Right now it's just not moving the way as it was moving previous week and the week before that. Okay, I'll explain one thing again. Now, something that I'm observing is this. Suppose the price is in uptrend. Here we are watching the price is in uptrend. Now, let me give you one of the example which is right up here. Okay. So, what did price do? It created this high, right? Then it created this high. Then it created this high before the price went down and take down this low. So, what did you notice here? There's this bullish fair value gap which was inversed. Now what did you notice here? Swing high, and which is high, higher high, and lower high. Now in this condition, what we can say is that now the lower high is not taken, which means the price is now seeking liquidity towards this low. So where would your first target come to? This one, right? So if you would have taken this inverse fair value gap with 21 points of risk, you would have easily made 23 points. Like that's some of the concept. Now understand this part. Okay, now this is the low, which is the swing low. What is the swing low here? It's right up here, right up here. It's like once you have a draw on liquidity, you'll understand this thing. Once you have draw on liquidity, now there's this bearish for value gap, right? But before once the price made this low, it never made the same low again. It just continued higher. It took out this bearish fair value gap and created a bull inverse fair value gap, right? Now bull inverse fair value gap. So now what we can say is this bearishness failed, which means where is the liquidity which is testing? It is here, it is this high. So if you would have taken this we can take it here, but look at the chart. If you can find an opportunity, something like this, once you see that the lows are not getting taken out, it's uptrend. If the highs are not getting taken out, it means it's downtrend. So now where will the liquidity sweep be? Where will be the draw on liquidity? The draw on liquidity will be right here at this high, right? So if you're looking for that, if you're not entering this here, then we can look for another opportunity somewhere. Same thing goes up here. I was watching this on a 30-second time frame. What happened? Price is not taking out this high. It's continuously coming downside, right? Now look at this point here, and then look at this point here, then look at this point here. So what does this show me? That the price is now taking out highs but not taking out the lows. It simply means that the price is in uptrend. The price has changed its state of delivery from downside to upside. So now we are just right now the market price movement is not good, so it is not giving us those entries in this fair value gaps or breaker blocks and so on. But this is one of the good way to find this. Now watch this level. This is on a 30-second time frame. This is a swing high. We also have the swing high, right? Now watch this. This displacement leg up higher. I'm watching this bullish fair value gap. If this bullish fair value gap turns into a bearish fair value gap, I'm looking for shorts till the London session low. If not, then I'm not taking any trade right now. Okay, so I'm watching this 30-second time bullish fair value gap to get turned inverse. Even for the liquidity sweep, we need a liquidity sweep with momentum. So this momentum and V-shape inversion. I'm in short right here. I have taken a short right here. I'll be looking for this low as the draw on liquidity, and then the other low will be London session low. So now let's change this to 1 minute time frame. What are we watching? It's the same scenario on that as well. This is one of the good trade. We have 23 points of stop loss, against which we have 51 point of target, like which is the first target. So I'm looking for partials here, and then the target is and then the other target is 535. Two 37 points. So these are the things that are happening in current market condition. Like the price is not moving, and it is giving us a good entry point, but then the price does not move in our favor quickly. So that creates a little bit confusion, but that's just the market. That's just the market condition right now. Doesn't mean that the setup is not correct or the entry method that you are taking is wrong. Everything is correct if you have analyzed it correctly, you're watching it correctly. The only thing that is wrong right now is this market condition. Market condition is not exactly not favorable. See, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7, since last 7 minutes the price is just chopping. It's not moving a little bit. It's not even moving a 10 point move. But if we are trading with the algorithm, then we should not be worried much. I'm not putting the trade into break even as of now. I might be looking to minimize the risk at 783 about this right candle's high, but I'm still waiting. I am not moving the stop loss to break even yet, and we need to see some good move before taking the stop loss to break even. Yep, that's the first stop loss. This was a good trade on any given day. If the market conditions are good, this would have paid. This should have paid, but it did not. Market is not moving exactly the way we are looking for, so yeah, it's a little bit messy. Yep, the price is moving pretty good straight upside. The price action is not that good. There is no bearish inversion for value gap. The price is continuously moving straight up high. Yeah, I think the higher side draw on liquidity as this low was taken is this 25,100. So I think price is trying to move on that side. Not quick enough to. I'm looking for shorts right now. The swing high, the bearish inversion fair value gap. Proper candle closure above this fair value gap. Above this bull side liquidity. There's one more thing. Now, price. I know there is a draw on liquidity right here, but if this has to be fulfilled, because this level of sell side liquidity was taken, we took down the sell side liquidity, created a double bottom, we are moving up higher. The target for this would generally be up high here, but this equal lows will become a good draw on liquidity for the downside movement. The price action is too choppy. It gets too choppy sometimes. We could have got an entry right here in this bull bearish for value gap inversion, which is bullish for value gap inversion. 15 points of risk against which we already would have got 42 points, which would have been great. So the price is still in uptrend. No, none of the bearish setups are working. So I think we must change the bias from bearish to bullish. There is this sell side liquidity down here, which will become a good target. Right now, if the price continues to chop here, and if at 9:30 the price opens, if the price open and the first minute candle turns red, strong red, something like this, or something like this, but bigger one, a little bit bigger, we will be looking for shorts. We'll be looking for shorts till the sell side liquidity and this liquidity 350. It seems like very less, but it has moved about 600 points. The candles are so clustered. This move was such a great move. I did see this thing. I was just explaining back then. When the low is not taken, it starts looking for this liquidity where our stop loss got triggered. I'm still gonna wait. Still gonna wait for the price action. We have three types of trade. First is AMD, second is reversal. And what is AMD? AMD is something like this, where the price consolidates, creates a range, it fakes out, creates a range which is accumulation, then it breaks down on one side or on the other side, break down on one side, and then shows us the reversal indication, and it moves to higher side. Same thing happened kind of here. Same thing happened here. Accumulation, manipulation, and distribution. Yeah. What is a reversal trade? A reversal trade is generally something like this. This is not a good example. We did not see anything, but understand this as a liquidity zone. We do not have any bearish fair value gap here. Even the structure is not clean, but so let me give you guys another example. Another example would be something like this. Say this sell side liquidity right here. Breakdown. Did we see any fair value gaps? No. Then we have the structure shift, and we are just looking for fair value gaps up here. No fair value gaps. Then look at this internal swing low taken. We have this fair value gap. It has been swept, retested, and then look at the price movement up higher. So that is a reversal trade. And this is one of the reversal trades that I'm showing. It's also part of continuation trade on the upper side, because we have taken out, swept the liquidity of Asia session low. Now we are looking for Asia session high, and this is part of continuation trade. Once you know which side the price is going, right now yesterday London session was doing great. Today the London session did great. I think London session is doing far much better. It's only sometimes the London session does not give you the trade. We'll wait for the market to open at 9:30. We have PMIs today, which means we might see move on one side. We are going to wait for next 40 minutes. Micro gold is moving pretty good. See the same thing I was explaining a while ago. This low, price went up, then created this swing low. See this fair value gap getting inversed. This bearish fair value gap getting inversed was a good indication for us to buy. This becomes first target, then all the liquidity that we can grab. Same thing happened here. Swing high, another swing high here. Did not break out this high. Did we see any bullish fair value gap inversion? Yes, we did, and that inversion was somewhere here, very small, but inversion was here. I did take a short entry here, somewhere at this location. I did take a short entry. It did came down, but took a while for price to move down. This becomes first target, then this becomes the other target, and so on and so on. Just need to see. Just need to wait for the price. Market opens in 28 minutes. We have PMI flash service. We have US S&P services PMI. What is NQ doing? NQ is doing the same thing. It's still chopping up at one place. Now see, the same thing is happening here. Price created a swing high, created another swing high right here. Did it create any fair value gap up in this? No. But did it? Yeah, did it do the break of structure? It did. It has given us a break this fair value gap. Retest, 17 points of stop loss, easy, 43 points downside. You're going to wait for the market, for the price to open. At 9:30 we are going to watch the first minute candle, and then we are going to take a trade on that side. because of the PMI today. Price will generally, I think price is looking for this liquidity level here at 857 because of the swing highs. But look at this price action. What is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, at least 10 minutes. The price is just ranging in this zone. This is not normal. This is not normal. The price doesn't do this kind of things. Like we've seen since last 3 weeks, I've been watching this market, and this week has been most choppiest. Last week was a little bit choppy, but not that much. The price still moved 3 days, good for 3 days. So one thing that I'm keeping in mind is this: the price is displacing higher. Price is displacing higher, which means bullishness is there in the market. The London session low is open, which means the price could also come down. But looking at this setup failure, this generally does not fail, but it failed. Which means the bullishness is stronger. And if we see, once this low has been taken, the price was not able to go all the way down. It did not continue, which means the price is now looking for buy side liquidity, which is right up here. There is no swing highs. Like these are some of the levels which we can mark, but this is the main level 25099, which is actually what I'm looking for. Which is actually what I'm looking for. So if the price, so if the first minute of market open closes green, and I'm looking for this level. If the first minute of the market closes red, I'm looking for the sell side liquidity. Where is my target? Right now the price is just chopping. It has been chopping since 8, which is since last hour. Price is just range bound. And what do we do when the price is range bound? We look for AMD model. We want the price to either break out or break down, which is like a manipulation, and then if we can find the reversal, it will be till. If we break down below, then we are looking for this accumulation high as the target. If we find the reversal, if we break out above high here, then we are looking for shorts till AMD accumulation low. Gold is going down. Gold is going down. Gold is going down, as I said, because watch this. Liquidity sweep. It went down. Now, how do we see if the price is going down? See this lower highs right here shows the indication of bullish presence, bearish presence. This was a good in reversal right here, 5202, which means if this fails, this becomes the first target. The second target is going to be, because this now becomes swing lower high, this will become the target, 5167. We had a bullish bearish inversion for value gap right here. We could have taken that entry. It's also came down with a good strong displacement. So see, this kind of movement is what I'm actually looking for. NQ did not give us that, but the simple reason was could be that our own liquidity is higher, but it generally should give us this thing. Like if you're able to find those setups, if you're able to identify those setups, like here, if you're able to identify those setups, like see how strong this manipulation leg was, right? So this one was bull fair value gap, right? It took out the swing high, internal swing high, then came down with strong displacement lower, which is V-shaped inversion. Simply means we could have taken the short market short here, 6 points of stop loss, easy 8 points of target, and we should be now looking towards the low of 5167. So this is actually what like how to read the market. This kind of entry is like one of the great entry that you're looking for. Basically I was short at 5202. I did not hold. Simply because those 10 minutes, like there was a lot of chop. Those chop is generally when the price can take either direction. Now be aware that this low has been taken. Well, low has been taken. Price has not been able to take out the other lows. If it moves, it could be moving higher. But see, the VIX becomes a good draw on liquidity. So the VIX becomes a good draw on liquidity, and market opens in next 13 minutes. I'll show you one of the example. Like, look at this VIX. We have the same kind of VIX here. Price came down, closed the candle below, and then started moving up higher. So at this position right now, I'm looking for price to take out this lows. I'm not taking this long right now. Market opens in 10 minutes. See, as I was saying, I was watching this on a 30-second time frame. I did take an entry here. Watch this for value gap. Watch this bullish for value gap. Got inversed right here. I entered here. Took my exit here. It was 1:1, but these are the kind of confirmation trade, a confirmed trade where price can price generally tends to draw to this level. These are the liquidity levels that I'm watching, and why I did not long this inversion for value gap. It did not take out any liquidity, and even while creating this inversion, it just left these two wicks, which is relative equal lows, like on a smaller time frame. I'm not talking about a bigger time frame, but on a smaller time frame, 30 seconds, this is relative equal lows, which becomes sell side liquidity. I was just watching for the price. Now this we took as a continuation trade. This has draw on liquidity. We entered on to this inversion, fair value gap inversion right here, and we took out this 6 points of easy trade. Price did not even go and draw down much, just 7 ticks and drawdown and 64 ticks of profit. I'm not saying the price will continue to move downside, but this becomes a good draw on liquidity. And again, the price has taken down this low. Now if you are watching on a 1 minute time frame or a 30-second time frame, price did not go down. This is bearish fair value gap inversion. If we take down this long, we have this up high, but I'm just taking a short side trade, not long side trade, simply because on a bigger time frame, what I'm watching is the draw on liquidity is downside. It's taken out Easter session high, London session high, giving rejection and a strong displacement on the downside. So I'm short bias, so I'm just taking short side entries. Market opens up in 5 minutes. I'm waiting for that because we have PMI today at 9:45 and at 10. So I'm looking for that first minute candle close. Depending on that candle close, I'm going to take small risk on that, and we are going to, if it starts moving in our favor, we are going to wait for the first 15 minutes. It could be a strong move on one side, strong manipulation move on one side. We might be looking at a shorter side trade. We have drawn liquidity on the downside. We have this relative equal highs, which high was taken. It is consolidating. But if price continues to move down, then we have London session low is 24,536 as draw on liquidity. I'll be right back in a minute. Okay, let's get ready for the market open. Look at this 15-minute candle closing below this consolidation level. If it continues, it's gonna go down, but if it shows us a reversal, it's gonna take it. The price is highly likely to take out this low, Monday's high, if the price starts moving higher. Market opens in 15 seconds. We are going to wait for the first minute. Let the price close. First minute candle. If it's strong candle on either side, we will look for trade on that side. Looks like it's going up higher. Ooh, stop loss is going to be way bigger. We still have to wait for the candle to close. We cannot enter without any confirmation. We need a strong candle. candle has closed green. I'm looking for longs. I've not entered yet. I might soon. Just want to see a good candle on 30-second time frame which can show us bullishness. Generally, this doesn't happen. It just continues to move up higher. Not exactly the kind of opening that I was looking for. It's a little weaker today. Let's see what the ES is doing. Same thing. I have taken 2 contracts long on MQ. I'll try to hold it till the first 15-minute candle close. Price is too choppy. It's not moving in any direction. It's just a little bit volatile, but it's still not moving in any direction. Yeah, PMI is still did not work, it would have taken out the stop loss. Not a good. It's too choppy right now. Again, the same thing. I think we should be done for the day. Not getting the trade. Yeah, this thing is still pretty good. It's working on one side, but it would have taken up the stop loss.